DJI has just launched their very first 360 camera, and when they sent it to me to try, I realized that I'd never used one before. This is the Adventure Combo, and this is what you can expect inside. Now, during this video, I will show on screen the elements that make up the Adventure Combo, so keep watching, but also let me explain why it is that I am new to 360 cameras. Well, it was always a combination of workflow drama and use case. I didn't like messing around with the hurdles you need to clear in order to publish 360 video, and I also didn't have a particular use case for 360 video itself. This Osmo 360 camera changes all of that for me. Not only is the footage simple to handle and export via either the Mimo app or DJI Studio, but because you instantly have effectively multiple cameras running when you pop this little camera in the air, it means you have many 4K shots to choose from at any time, giving solo creators their own instant camera crew. That includes shooting from the sky, because another benefit of this camera is that it works great on top of drones like the DJI Avatar 2. Here is some footage taken from a drone flight, set to track me and exported as 2D 4K video. As you might expect, with all of the stabilization working well on the camera, the footage is pretty clean. This test was on a rainy day, so we were pushing the limits a little too. Okay, going back to the kit itself, let's talk a little bit about specs and what you get with the Adventure Combo, kindly sent to us by the amazing people at DJI Hasselblad. There is a link in the description to grab your Osmo 360 from them. So first and foremost is of course the Osmo 360 itself. The specs include a 1/1.1 inch sensor that will give what DJI calls a 1 inch 360 imaging, native 8K 360 degree video with exceptional low light performance. Now, whenever you output an angle, it will always be 4K. The 8K DJI talks about here is the combined 4K resolution from both sensors when combined for 360 video. Talking about that 4K output, well, you get 120 frames per second to play with and a 170 degree boost video. The interchangeable battery gives you a claimed 100 minutes at 8K 30 recording. I have to say that it took a long time for the batteries to run down this camera. I didn't really notice them running down until they really went. You do get 10-bit and D-Log M color performance and Osmo audio with the DJI Mic 2 compatible wirelessly. Again, using both sensors, you're able to grab an equivalent 120 megapixel 360 degree photo at 16K. Regular users of DJI products will recognize this cute little battery case, which holds 3 batteries with a little light to denote the charging status of each individual battery. The combo comes with 3, and in my experience, this is enough, especially useful to people using this at a sporting event or perhaps motorbike, etc. In the combo, you also get a handy little case and a very useful plastic protector for the lenses. It does fit in the bag with it on, but it's a bit of a squeeze. In terms of getting out there and using the Osmo 360, we had a lot of fun with this camera, using it out driving at the weekends and also attaching it to drones, e-bikes and more. I have to say that this little camera is the first that I have found myself pulling out when not working. Sometimes when you work around drones and cameras a lot, you forget the enjoyment of tech, and the Osmo 360 has certainly awakened the home video maker in me once again. This includes great performance in low light conditions. I chose to use drone and car footage because those to me were some of the most difficult to stabilize and showed how the camera performs. Here you can see a tracking shot of the Osmo 360 on top of an Avatar 2 drone, and it does a great job, I think. One benefit is that you can focus on flying the drone and decide on the angle and information later on that you actually want to capture, even using the 360 degree video for information about a project or site as well. It will be really interesting to explore what level of drone projects can benefit from using the Osmo 360 on top or below it. We attached it with a simple 3D designed and printed mount. Feel free to reach out if you would like the file for your own printer. Also in the combo, you get a handy little cable for phone and PC connecting, but also a selfie stick. Now, I am not a vlogger, but I found the whole invisible stick thing to be pretty cool, frankly. I found myself trying to capture shots without showing that I was holding a pole, which is not always particularly easy. For me, and the way I use the camera, the Osmo 360 will become part of my go bag. Being able to get 4K shots from multiple angles without having to set up many times or miss something cool happening off camera is great. I think for content creators who work alone or in small teams, this kind of camera can offer a real boost to your video productions, especially when you consider so much content has that reality feel to it now. Editing wise, the files were very easy to work with. I use the DJI Mimo app a lot to output a particular angle or the 360-degree video, and it worked really well. There is also DJI Studio, which I'll be saving that system to demonstrate over on the Geeksvana channel. We're also going to share a lot of our 360-degree videos as shorts and videos over there as well. I'll put a link in the description so you can go take a look at those and see what they look like once YouTube processes them at least. Raw files from the camera are also available to download for our channel members. Okay, let me know in the comments what you think of this little camera, and keep an eye out on the Geeksvana channel for more content on the Osmo 360. For me, I'm really interested to see when we get out there and watch some other videos to see how this compares with the competitors. Because again, as this is the first 360 I've used, I'm kind of spoiled a little bit here. Sean out.